Today on Trojan Chopped, we bring you a contest between Chef Andrew.
Thank you.
And Principal Sims. Yeah. Your judges for the day are student Mr. Warren Hedrick. We also have the lovely Miss Parker.
No.
We also have the wonderful Miss Watkins, the tremendous Miss Jeffrey on, the amazing Allison, and raging Rakila Williams, everyone. On today's episode of Chopped, our contestants have 30 minutes to put together a dish they have no preparation for. So now, let's focus on what's in the box. Chefs, please address your boxes.
Timer start now?
Timer starting now.
Oh,
All right, let's see what we got today for Chopped.
cannoli filling,
Nice.
pineapple,
Cannoli filling,
mustard,
Pineapples,
and olives.
mustard, olives. And what's this? It's a frozen fritter
frozen
of
beef stick.
beef sticks, ladies
Very
and gentlemen.
nice.
Let's see how it's going to be.
Chef Andrew, how are you going to balance the savory and sweet elements?
I
No,
have
don't
no
tell
idea.
me. I have a plan.
We made sure our judges did not eat breakfast this morning, so they are very hungry, very excited to dig into these amazing dishes that our chefs are going to prepare. Chef Andrew contemplating his next move, and Sims is just jumping right in.
What do I have to lose? Whoop.
What do I got?
The concentration factor is still high for Chef Andrew. He's making decisions on the fly. Chef Andrew, I see you brought your knife belt with you.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about this. Have you had this long?
I've had it for a while.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So is this something that you use daily? Is this a special occasion kind of thing? Tell us
No,
about
I
it.
use this daily.
Okay.
Behind.
Judges, what are we thinking initially right now? Miss Jeffrey on, what is your first impression of these ingredients?
Can you go back over there, please?
So we have frozen beef sticks, olives, pineapple, I believe mustard. What else, Principal Sims?
We have a cannoli filling.
Cannoli filling. How are they going to balance these flavors, Miss Jeffrey on?
Those are some very difficult ingredients, actually.
I would agree entirely.
The cannoli filling is going to be extremely sweet, and so it's going to be hard to like balance that savory. And the olives, like, what type of olive is it?
It's a black olive.
A black olive.
Sure.
Okay, well that makes it, a little easier.
I think our theme is black and gold.
Black, golden green, very
I
nice.
like it.
We like the theme here,
So,
right?
alright.
Trojan Chopped,
Very
everybody.
nice black and gold theme.
Now, let me ask you,
Woo!
Rakila, do you like black olives?
Me personally, I really don't like it.
I am in the same boat. That stuff tastes nasty. All right, let's go down here and get the bead from Mr. Warren Hedrick. Warren, of the ingredients that we have here today, which do you think the judges will have the most challenge with?
The mustard and the pineapple.
Okay, what do you see them trying to do here with that?
I mean, pineapple just don't go on much, and mustard. I mean, mustard just mustard's good.
Pineapples
It
don't
is.
go
Now,
in
let me ask you
much.
this. Let me ask you this, Warren. Do you like pineapple on pizza?
There we go.
I think it is a war crime.
Oh, well. This is a grave error they could make here, folks. We want to make sure that these chefs are balancing all flavors, doing everything they can not to let something be too overwhelming. We'll see what they do. Let's check out the chefs. Principal Sims, we see you're having some trouble with an ingredient over there. Could you tell us what's going on?
Yeah, garlic powder must have gotten a little wet or been in a humid environment. So just want to make sure I get a little flavoring into my secret.
Okay.
I'm not sharing yet.
She's not
because
gonna share-
Chef Andrew likes to steal my ideas.
Now, Chef Andrew, what are some things that you pulled from your kitchen here to add to what you already have?
I got quinoa. I have grits. I have spinach. I have jalapenos. I have tomatoes, garlic, and then the ingredients from over there. A little bit of butter and some poblano.
Thank you, Chef. Very interesting. Now, Miss Watkins, what ingredient are you most looking forward to tasting today, especially with all those other combinations?
Well, being a former student, I am looking forward to how they incorporate those beef sticks.
I was gonna say the beef sticks.
Now, do you think
I
the students really enjoy the beef sticks, or is this kind of like it's a beef stick?
Well, I like when they have mashed potatoes with them, because that's how they normally serve them.
Right, it's kind of like a dip then,
It's a
right?
dip. It's
There you
absolutely
go.
a dip.
All right, let's get back to the chefs, see what's happening. Looks like Chef Andrew is getting something started in a skillet right now. Sims has yet to put anything to the fire. It's interesting.
I'm slow. I'm not as fast. But I have a secret that I think our judges are going to like. I am making pot stickers.
Ooh. Are you making your own dough right now?
Well, do I have a wrapper?
Oh my goodness. This is quite impressive.
It could be impressive or it could be a complete disaster.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We're all so excited to see. She's got some kind of flour mix going.
Where's my cannoli going? Nice. So you know, Asian flavors are all about the sweet, the salty, the spicy. Yeah, I don't like packaged things. These beef fingers are probably the most difficult for me. But we're going to have to balance this with some fresh
Chef
ingredients.
Andrew looks like he is dicing up some jalapenos at this moment. He's going to add some heat to this dish. Chef Andrew, do you have in mind what is going to come together ultimately here?
Not yet.
So tell me about what you put here in the skillet, Chef Andrew.
I
if
have
you don't mind.
poblanos, jalapeno, and garlic sauteing right now. I'm gonna hit that with a little bit of the mustard, sweat that down, and then I'm gonna make a cream sauce out of it.
It looks lovely. It smells delicious. I wish we had smell-o-vision, folks. You want to smell this. Probably even want to taste it. We have an oven prepped. Let's go back to the judges. I heard something that interested me. Miss Jeffrey, you said the smell was overwhelming. Can you describe what you're smelling right now?
Well, there's like this, I don't know, the spicy smell that comes from the poblanos that he's over there cooking. And it just, like, it smells like there's garlic, I don't know, there's just so much, it smells
When
so
you
good.
think about all the peppers he's using,
Absolutely.
I'm so
Salivating.
interested where that pineapple is going to come into play. I
Right.
just feel like it's going to be an exciting ride.
Yes.
I'm excited to keep smelling it and maybe even taste it if
He's
there's a
got
bite
our,
for the
he's got
judge.
our palates, they are moist.
Is everyone salivating? Are we getting there? Are we getting hungry,
It's going
judges?
pretty- it's
We're
taking
All right.
gas, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, now we have for you a sabotage. Miss Hardage, can you please explain what this is going to be?
So this will be a 3-minute sabotage, to be specific, of each judge's choosing. So we're going to start with our student on the end, and he can choose. I've got a list.
Let's
You
go over the
come
list
and-
with Mr. Hedrick.
Yeah, you can pick which one, and you can also pick which contestant you would like to sabotage. We know which one we want you to sabotage. But you make your own choices, sir.
So what are the choices here?
So we have where you no heat for 3 minutes. We have a swap places, so we have another student that has volunteered to swap places. 4 hands are better than 2, so the same student has volunteered to put hands behind a contestant's back and help them that way. We have a video selfie,
gonna
so
be
they have
fun.
to video selfie themselves for 3 minutes
They
while
only get one
cooking.
hand?
One hand behind their back, What are you feeling?
What do you think,
Um,
Shredder?
I think there's an unfair advantage.
Okay.
Chef Andrew has. So
Smart guy.
So what are we gonna do?
that's unfair. So I think
It smells
I think no heat because those peppers are smelling a little too good.
All right.
All right.
No, I don't think it is either, but it's
A
like
timekeeper, whoever the student was, for 3 minutes. You, sir, 3 minutes. Okay.
Chef Andrew, please cut your heat for 3 minutes, starting now.
Oh, I don't think you are.
I'm not.
Even the oven?
Yes, all of it.
Even the oven.
yeah,
Okay.
like
Chef Andrew, how does this change your tactics now?
It's gonna change it a little bit.
Okay. But do you think 3 minutes ultimately
Yeah,
is
like-
going
like-
to destroy your chances
It
here?
might. I don't know yet.
All right. We're excited to see, Chef.
Okay.
Chef Sims, Principal Sims, excuse me.
Oh, chef is fine.
Oh, Chef Sims. Now, this mixture you've got going here, is this going to be your filling for
Yes.
these dumplings? Okay.
Yes, so right now I'm trying to balance the canned brininess of the olives and the sodium-laden beef sticks. No
Yeah.
offense. Trying to put some freshness in there.
Chef Sims, for the folks at home, just would you mind telling us who does most of the cooking at your house?
Most or all.
I think we have our answer, ladies and gentlemen. I think Principal Sims does all.
It could
the
be
cooking.
because I'm a good cook. It could also be because I like control. So
Oh, a little bit behind the curtain, if you will.
Yes, yes. Chef Andrew, what did you fix for dinner last night? Ooh,
Oh,
I knew it was going to be something good.
My dad cooks sometimes. It's
Nice.
pretty awesome.
learning from the master, maybe.
yeah, for real.
There you go. How much time do we have on this sabotage? 19 minutes for the full event, but how long until the sabotage is complete? 40 seconds, and you can turn your heat back on, Chef Andrew.
Thank you.
All right, now.
Looks like Sims is going for the soy sauce, maybe looking for something else to add a little bit of tang.
Add, salt. Oh, sesame oil.
There we go.
Do we have any vinegars besides balsamic?
We have light corn syrup. We have some sriracha. We have Louisiana hot sauce, more soy sauce.
Oh, well, hot
I'm not
sauce
seeing
it is.
anything other than that. All right, Chef Andrew, you may return your heat to your proper levels.
I am trying. Touch to wake up.
Yeah, sorry, Chef Andrew. I'm not smart enough to use those
You're good.
new stoves, so
You are. That's too early.
that's probably a little high.
Let's go back to the judges for a moment here. Miss Allison, tell us what you think is the most difficult aspect of this. Is it the time limit? Is it the ingredient list? Is it a combination of all? What do you think?
I think it's probably a combination of all because you have so many different like flavor things, like all the other judges have said. Because you have the pineapple, which obviously a lot of people are worried about how they're going to incorporate that.
Absolutely.
But I think the pineapple is actually one of the more easy ones
Mhm.
because it's tart and sweet, and a lot of people use it for like teriyaki, which is why I think Miss Sims is going for a pop sticker approach. And I think the hardest part is the ingredient list.
Right, right.
But
Well, Allison, we really appreciate your expert opinion. It sounds like you know a lot about this. Let's go back to the chefs and see what they're doing now.
good job.
Chef Andrew is adding ice to his water, maybe for a cool drink. We don't know. Chef Andrew, can you tell us what's happening?
I'm actually quite thirsty.
There we go. Chef Andrew seems to be making maybe a dough of some kind. Chef Andrew, do you care to tell us what's happening here, or is it still a secret?
A biscuit.
He's making a biscuit, ladies and gentlemen. Very interesting. Miss Sims is losing the spirit of competition here.
I had to switch what I was doing.
Oh yeah, because that heat element threw a wrench in.
For some reason, that garlic isn't just straight up garlic. It's like pickled garlic.
Oh, I
and
see.
So I didn't like the way that was tasting.
Right. Ladies and gentlemen, what he's referring to here is this minced garlic. Most of us keep this in our refrigerator, sometimes longer than needs to be, maybe 2 to 3 years. The expiration on this date is probably just fine, though.
I hope so.
No, I threw that out.
He's done with it.
Yeah, I'm done. That was out with that. So plan B.
He's adding the iced water. Getting that dough going. Judges, how about Miss Jeffrey-On and Miss Rakyla? Why don't you come and see what our chefs are at work with? Maybe ask a few questions of your own.
Oh wait, we cannot.
We can't make it. Okay, that's all right. We will look from afar.
Unless we take them off, we can take them off.
What do we say from the booth? Keep the mics on, they say. Sim seems to be running into some trouble. Let's go find out.
Yeah. I don't think she likes her dough.
What seems to be the issue?
Where's the flour, Chevy?
In the center.
In the center.
Up on your.
Got it.
Sorry, if I didn't put it back. My bad.
That's okay.
Excuse me, behind.
My wrappers, due to lack of timing, are a little thick.
Gotcha.
So.
Are you going to adapt what you're doing, or are we going to,
No, I'm going to press through, but
through.
modify just a tad. Yeah.
Right. Modify and adjust, just like in the classroom, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, what was it?
Yeah, that's all bad. Goodbye.
Can we get a time check from the booth, please? How much time do we have remaining? We have 14 minutes, chef.
Thank you.
Now, do we need to be plated and in front of the judges, or are we stepping away when the timer goes off, Ms. Hardage?
I think stepping away when the timer goes off is
Absolutely.
What if they're not done?
If they're not done, this could lead to catastrophe.
Yet.
Okay.
No, if it's not cooked, obviously, it will not be tasting.
Miss Sims has that heat rolling at an 8 out of 10. The way to know if a pan is ready, and this is for you folks who are learning how to cook, what you want to do is when that pan gets super searing hot, maybe take just a splash of water and hit the pan. If it sizzles, your pan's ready. If it doesn't, if it just pools, it's not. So give it some time. As they say, ladies and gentlemen, if you can't stand the heat, you got to get out of the kitchen.
It's hot in here. I need something round. Try a cup. Well, if I could find one. There we go.
All right, let's go to, who would you like to go to for this one, Miss Hardage? Okay, let's go to Rakyla Williams for this sabotage over here. Rakyla, you have quite a few choices as to who and how you can sabotage. Miss Hardage, would you care to go over those details again, please?
So we have one hand behind your back, a selfie video, 4 hands are better than 2, microwave only, makeshift workplace, swap places.
Four hands are better than 2. Who are you delivering that to? Miss Sims. All right, our saboteur, James Wisner, is now adding his hands to the mix.
That
Sims, this
literally
is.
a sabotage, just to let you know. Okay. I need a tablespoon of. No.
He's actually helping.
Eyeball it.
Oh, we need hands around.
Oh my God, no.
She does not like this, ladies and gentlemen. He's washing his hands first. That's a really good sign.
Good job, James.
Do we have foil?
Always wash your hands before you eat, ladies and gentlemen. We have vinyl gloves.
We're gonna have to buy all new foil and stuff because my hands are all over this.
Yeah, I thought that was a help, man.
He's doing like individual. Putting it
All right, here we go.
No! No!
Titanic, ladies and gentlemen.
Stop!
That's a reference for you 90s folks.
Oh my God.
She's not having it. James is trying his best
No!
to do something.
No! Don't touch me! I don't like to be touched.
Oh God.
No, pick up
This
your own.
sabotage was made for Miss Sims.
Miss Sims. I said your love language is physical touch. You're lying.
We have 2 minutes and 10 seconds. 13, 12.
Gosh.
2 minutes and
that's
10
we've
seconds
used
now.
2 minutes and 10 seconds. These
That's
are
all
not-
we have left?
Oh no, for the sabotage. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I was like, wow.
You have 10 minutes, chefs.
Cool.
Oh my God, this is so funny.
This is like that awkward first date, ladies and gentlemen.
What? Ooh. Stop.
It's like when.
I know. I want to do something.
You're not helping.
Miss Parker, Miss Parker. Let's go back to the judges for a moment. Miss Parker, how do you see this either helping or hindering Miss Sims?
Stop. Okay.
Oh.
And it's just hilarious because she wants nothing to do with this.
Absolutely. I think it's apparent.
But he's got to get in there. Come on.
He
get in there,
does.
help her
Yeah,
out.
help her out,
Get
James.
those hands in there.
Maybe not in the oil, but
4 hands are better than 2. Come on.
1 minute remaining on our sabotage.
Oh my goodness.
James. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that is 6. All right.
I ate the other
Look
one.
at that spin move.
I need a strainer.
Okay. That's not going to go
Are we
well.
having mini
All right. This is going away. All right, we need a sauce. We.
James giving it a little bit of lip to add to this.
I feel like that would have been a good way to reuse the beef sticks.
Please
like,
be a timer.
26 seconds remain in the sabotage.
chop them up, grind them.
James is going to add, it looks like, rosemary
Oh,
to
They
I will harm you.
possibly some hot sauce. Yeah, slap that hot sauce in there, James.
Use that, like,
Get it.
with
Oh, she's already got a little bit. She's going to make it.
That's
He's going to make it extra
gonna
spicy.
be
5, 4, 3 seconds remaining in the sabotage. 2, 1, and the sabotage is complete. Let's give a hand for James Wisner, ladies and gentlemen.
And that was
Thank
the
you.
one that was chosen.
Now, James,
Fantastic.
let's get a little bit from James here. James, what was your experience just now? What were your struggles? Were you trying to help? Were you trying to hinder what was going on?
Well, at first I was trying to help, and I realized it's sabotage. So then I was trying to hinder. Miss Sims was not allowing me to go. I realized she was good post scorer in basketball. Really good at boxing out.
Absolutely.
That sauce is going to be spicy.
Right. You're bringing those skills off the court and into the kitchen, ladies and gentlemen. Let's revisit Chef Andrew now that he's got his heat back and the attention has been off of him for a minute. Let's bring it back. Now he's going back to his blender. Chef Andrew, can you tell us the idea here?
Excuse me? I'm making a makeshift gravy. I'm so sorry.
Got it. He's making a makeshift gravy.
If I could find
He's got the biscuits going in the oven.
You're getting one thing from me.
And remember, we only have a few minutes left, Chef.
Yes.
Chef Andrew, I've noticed you've yet to add heat to your beef sticks. What's the plan there?
Maybe he is heating them on the low.
I did heat them a little bit.
Oh, he's got a little bit heat
Yeah,
on
I
him.
heated them a little bit, but not too much.
See, he's
Not there yet.
heating them on the top.
And I don't really.
Oh, he doesn't have enough room.
Yeah, that's tiny.
Oh, no.
That is crazy.
Chef Andrew has found a struggle point here. He is stacking his beef sticks on top of the biscuits. That's going to affect the cook time, folks. He's going to crank that heat up. He's really going to try to get it done. Judge, I don't. Tell us what they should be doing right now, Miss Watkins.
With the amount of minutes left, I'm worried if we don't start frying those pot stickers, then
It's already in.
they're in.
Yeah.
She sensed they're in.
She did them when he was.
How much time do we have remaining? Chefs, 5 minutes, 30 seconds. We need to be plated. No.
Yeah, two very different things.
Maybe the plating. Oh,
Nope,
there's
here she
Miss Ann
goes.
with the cannoli. Is she gonna make a cream? The top?
She's gonna taste it.
Folks, just like an Instapot, the pressure is rising in here right now.
The pressure is rising.
Judge Jeffreyon, can you tell us how these smells have developed over the last 20 minutes or so?
They have definitely changed.
Okay, so what are you getting right now? What's your nose telling you?
Well, I can smell the oil cooking.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, thank you. Honestly, that's really all I can smell at this
So
point.
it's a little overwhelming.
It is a little overwhelming.
Okay. Maybe we'll be able to separate those flavors when they get to our table,
Yes.
right?
I smell the biscuits a little.
I do too.
I don't.
You don't smell them?
No.
Is that garlic or something?
Oh, there's something came, but
Yeah.
I can't.
It was,
Yeah.
Looks like Chef Andrew is mixing some spinach, a little bit of that fritter
I can smell that. Yeah.
mixed
Wow.
with butter and olives. Got a nice toast and crisp coming from that.
Has she used the olives?
Yep.
We saw the mustard used in the mixes prior. Don't know if it's going to be able to stand out and stand up to these really intense flavors.
Is it good?
Yes.
I don't like
I have used all
How much time we have left?
Mr. Hedrick, tell us, you said there's condiments that actually do bother you. Tell us what condiments do you not like and why? Yeah.
Like a hot dog?
Right.
Sauerkraut's good, mustard's good.
that tang.
Ketchup is horrid.
Okay.
Horrible.
True American. Wow. Strong words.
Mayo and Miracle Whip
I only
both
eat it in my French fries.
revolting.
Okay. So is mayo too spicy for you?
Mayo, no, it's just nasty.
Okay. Thank you so much, Judge.
Is it too spicy?
Caught that? Oh, no. Oh, Sims is bringing out the chili oil now.
Oh yes. A good chili oil.
like the good vanilla.
Yes.
Yeah. That's a reference to Iron Garden, Barefoot Contessa.
I love the bear.
Dude, I love her.
Folks at home, send us an email. Tell us what your favorite chef is. Or who.
I'm like queen of having issues opening things, so that's great.
Gordon Ramsay. Yeah. Is he?
How much time do we have left? 1 minute and 40 seconds, chefs. You need to get it together. Chefs, you have 1 minute and about 15 seconds. When the timer goes off, you will have to step away from your cooking, but you may plate after that.
Those are pretty.
Oh, look at that. He is going, burning it.
Chef Andrew is moving at a lightning pace now. I'm not sure if those biscuits got cooked.
They did. Look at there.
No, we just have to be.
They may plate after the timer's up. They may not add any ingredients or any heat. Yep. He's just ready.
Said,
He's just ready.
This is my job.
Mr. Knott, I just noticed Chef Andrew running the biscuit with
Right.
his bare hands.
Oh my goodness.
I'm a little foodie, so when
Okay.
that happens, like on Thanksgiving,
Right.
that's when the ancestors take over.
Oh, I see.
Yes,
So
when you can
this-
just
Where
touch
the
it.
ancestors take over.
That's right.
When you can touch the biscuits and put them on that plate, and he put something inside of there.
Right. It's a whole nother level now.
It is
I don't
all
know. That's
Okay.
that's what I think.
Something's
It's-
burning.
it's
Mr.
me.
Hedrick.
How much time?
Ooh, that smells so good.
4,
Teriyaki.
3,
That yes.
2, 1. Chefs, please step away from your heating elements. You may now spend a minute or two plating your dishes.
It smells like a very
Miss Sims, can you give us your final reflections on this raging time we just had?
Ooh, it smells
Yeah, I mean, I did the best I could. I'm not saying it's going to be the best meal. It's not going to be the worst.
Very good, very good.
There.
Chef Andrew, how are you feeling over there about your dish?
I feel good.
Feel good? It looks good, Chef.
I am so excited.
Share. Share.
All right. Let's get a shot of these beautiful dishes before we plate them. Or I'm sorry, put them in front of our judges. Those are excellent looking. Let's see it right here. Amazing. Wonderful job, Chef Andrew.
I'm sweating. It's kind of hard, dude. I'm trying to drop these.
Those are beautiful.
How about the punch bowl cups?
Okay, so this is like an open-faced biscuit, but I went sweet and savory with it. So I got the beef fingers. I sauteed that down with a little bit of garlic, some spinach, and the olives. And then I made a makeshift gravy from the grits. I got grits and butter. I cooked those down. And then I added the pineapple, tomatoes, sweated down, and a little bit of garlic, and sweated, basically blended that down into a cream sauce. Then I got that same cream sauce and mixed it with soy sauce and a little bit of chili sauce, and I made a sauce for the bottom, so it's a little bit of sweet and savory going on. But the bottom is basically like a biscuit. So I hope
Let's
you
give
guys
a
like
hand
it.
to Chef Andrew for this amazing feat. We're so excited to taste it.
Oh, which
And
one?
now, Principal Sims, are you ready to present?
Tasting that one first.
Are we tasting this one first? Should we? Let's do that. Let's do that.
Beautiful, chef.
All right. Let's get a little cup, maybe get a taste for everyone. And I'd love to get a couple of opinions before our judges make their decisions. How is the judging going to work today? What's our idea here?
So the basic rule is they do have to have used all the ingredients
Beautiful.
in the basket.
Absolutely.
Dude, that's sexy.
And then other than that, taste and of course presentation.
It's beautiful.
It's not terrible.
Taste, presentation, and you have to use all of the ingredients.
Make sure you get that sauce in there, please, and the gravy.
Sauce and gravy. And
I put that into my gravy. That's what gives you that sweet.
Judges, please, as you taste, give us your honest opinions. Miss Watkins, you look like you have maybe a question on your mind almost.
It's very complex. I taste the sweet. I was looking for the poblanos and the jalapenos.
So you're looking for the wrong flavor. So
Okay.
when you guys did the sabotage, I scratched that and started over.
Wow.
Okay.
We never saw that coming.
So
We
I
did
was
not.
originally gonna do a jalapeno poblano grit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
That's what I
okay.
was gonna do on the bottom, but then
But you had to change your
I had to
star.
change my exactly.
Chef, what's in the sauce?
So which one?
The
So there's
smear.
gravy. The smear is a little bit of mustard, soy, and chili
Mustard,
sauce.
there's
Okay.
one.
That's really nice.
I
And I
enjoyed
almost
that.
fell over
I
the
have
What a
to say,
pop.
it's very good.
It is
What a
kind
pop.
of amazing how you did this.
That is. I mean,
I would've never
the
thought that.
That's
biscuits
soft,
were
Chef.
really soft. They
Yeah.
weren't overdone. The dough was good.
Thank you.
Any other opinions on the taste here, judges, before we move on to our next dish?
The biscuits were usually like I don't like them because they're like super doughy.
Okay.
The consistency is really good. It was a little too prominent though.
Okay.
The biscuits and the olives, like the main flavors I tasted.
Yeah.
It was good, but I'm not getting enough of all the other flavors.
Gotcha.
Did you get it? Make sure you got a little bit of the sauce and everything. Okay.
Lovely. Chef Sims, in your dish, please.
Okay. Are we ready? We're not ready yet.
I think we're trying to get all the sauce we can over there.
I think that seems to be the case. Yes. Another bite. Oh, Allison says.
That looks beautiful, chef.
I didn't get to try the.
The presentation here is like
Ooh, very
Ooh,
nice,
that's
Miss
good.
Sims.
That's what we call on point, ladies and gentlemen, from both chefs.
Wait, can you get the better of the?
Get her good side, ladies and gentlemen.
No, with the plate.
Oh.
the sauce smells good.
Rakyla, tell us more what you're smelling there about the sauce.
It smells like I smell sesame and like
That's good.
spice.
Right.
Is that where that hot sauce
You think it's
went?
is
It
it
smells
complementing
good.
the
Oh my
dumpling?
God, that is
Yeah,
good.
it is.
Can we eat it?
All right, so you have an impromptu pot sticker with a wrap that is probably too thick, but it's gonna be all right. I flavored the dough with some turmeric and some garlic powder for pizzazz. I think sometimes that's just a wasted space of Flavor Town. You have a filling of the beef fingers, olives. I added some jalapeno, mushroom, and mustard with a little soy sauce and sesame oil to tie it together. And then your sauce actually contains the pineapple and the cannoli in addition to more sriracha, because that's my favorite. You can't swallow it. Oh no!
Judges, tell us what's happening.
The knife to put some sauce on it?
No, there's a party in my tummy.
Oh.
Oh,
That
there's a party in Miss Watkins' tummy. Tell us more.
They make me.
this is like it doesn't look like your traditional pot sticker.
Right.
And maybe it's the turmeric, but it's yummy. It's really good.
So
My
good.
husband eats vegan pot stickers,
Mhm.
and these were it's like almost identical.
Wow.
Like,
And the
get more
sauce is really good.
So did the beef stick stand out at all, or did it kind of blend in?
It blends
It went right
It-
to Asian.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
It is.
like straight up Asian.
That's on point.
Wonderfully
That
done.
is
Wonderfully
actually
done.
really fantastic.
It's so good.
Wait, hold
And
on,
I
can
am
borrow
not
your
saying
knife?
that because
not
you are
even-
the person who signs my paychecks.
That
Well,
was
that's
good.
actually you.
Actually, her over there.
But, you know, all the things.
That is crazy.
I
All right.
want
At
more.
this
I wanna
moment, we're going to
know.
ask
That is
both of our
so
chefs to step out of the room while our
beautiful.
judges consult. Thank you so
I was
much.
gonna say, you're not gonna finish yours.
Oh, girl, I'm going to finish it. You want to bite it?
That was
Yeah, I want to get in
good.
on that.
Yeah, it was good.
Come on now.
Oh, my God.
Whoa!
That was good.
Let's
It
go!
is so good.
I
Man, I could
right?
drink that. I could drink that.
That
Okay,
sauce.
chef.
For the sauce is
Here's what I'm going to ask you
I
to do.
don't want some more of this sauce.
Not sabotage.
I would
Is
like.
the beef in the sauce?
Do we
I don't
have
know.
specifics here, or do we want to let them come to a consensus? All right, we're going to do an activity we like to call Think, Pair, Share. So I would like you to pair up, please. Discuss what you tasted.
That pineapple
And
is in the
please,
sauce.
chefs, remember, I would like
I
you
just
to have
realized.
positive
You can
feedback.
feel the, like,
for both of our chefs.
The
And then
sweetness from
once
the
you have
pineapple.
decided who's won as a pair,
Oh my god,
those votes will come together, and whoever has the 2/3 majority will win.
that is a winner.
We're going to give the chefs about 2 minutes to discuss in
feel
pairs.
Like the other dish was a little bland. Like it had good flavor, but it all kind of just like
super awesome.
It didn't.
it wasn't very
It didn't.
dimensional.
It didn't. It tasted like the stick.
And well, I thought it tasted like olives. That's all. That's the
So
only
awesome.
thing.
Yeah.
Dude, they watched us everywhere.
And the biscuit was
Good.
but it wasn't.
I didn't feel the.
Hers
I
smelled
didn't
really
get
good.
any of the
And I didn't get to taste it, but I'm sure it was good.
I think I had a bite of it, but I don't think it melded.
Yeah, I had to completely switch my dish, but it
Yeah,
worked out.
Because like it was a good dish, but there were pieces of it I felt
glad.
that it just.
Judges, I'm sorry to rush you.
One-dimensional.
1 minute remains to make your decisions.
Yeah.
Like he got some good flavors in there, but I don't know. This one,
When you put a biscuit with anything, you're gonna think.
yes. And he took it up a scale.
Could I ask
Like
my
it was
assistants to close
not
the
just
door
steak
while
and
we
biscuit,
round up our votes?
You know, like or beef and biscuit, not steak, because it was definitely not steak.
All right. Chefs, I'm sorry, judges, have we reached consensus yet?
So that's
I
great.
think this one.
Let's start with our pair here, Miss Parker and Mr. Warren Hedrick. What did you two decide on? Miss Sims. Now tell us why you chose her.
Chef Andrew's dish had a lot of elements, but not enough. Like you couldn't really taste all of the elements.
Yeah. I see.
There's like a few things, and Miss Sims' dish was a lot more simple, but had way more elements in it, like than you could taste.
Wonderful.
So it was like the opposite of each other.
Thank you, judges. Judges, have we come to a
Yes.
consensus?
We
I
also
saw.
chose Miss Sims's dish.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. But for good measure, judges, who have you decided on? Wow, a unanimous decision, ladies and gentlemen. A unanimous decision for Chef Sims. All right, let's bring our chefs back in
Yeah.
and reveal whose
This
dish
dish was
is on the chopping block.
This dish was so good. That should be in a restaurant.
The dough, and she made it from scratch.
I think this should be in my restaurant.
Judge Jeffrey on Judge Watkins, we're going to ask you to give comments after we announce who has won. All right. By unanimous decision,
Oh gosh.
today, our winner is Chef Sims. Now, judges,
Sims.
it was unanimous. Now, I would love for them to tell you what they loved about your dish.
Chef Andrew, thank you for your experience. I love watching you finesse your way through that kitchen. Everything tasted really wonderful, but for me, I think this is a testament to stick with your first mind. Don't let anybody take you off that track. I think you might have had a fighting chance with that poblano and that jalapeno.
I couldn't let it go. Me being me, I can't. When I tasted that pickle, I'm not gonna serve you guys something that's rotten. Like it was bad, so I just.
And I respect
like
that.
You said, it was outdated.
Right.
Yeah.
It did not
When
smell
I was
great.
like, if it was good ingredient, it would have been different. I would have went with that first approach, but I went with what came natural afterwards. So.
And I really enjoyed it. And Miss Sims, I wanted to think that it was not going to be good because it looked like it was, but never judge a book by its cover. I appreciated the pineapple in the sauce. I mean, I just tasted the complexity, and you got right in there, and you came out on top, and it was definitely tasty, and it does not taste like you cooked it for your children. That was our plan in the beginning. That was like for adults, and it was good.
Judge Watkins, those are wonderful comments. Thank you so much for your expert opinion. Judge Jeffrey, do you have anything to add?
I enjoyed both of them. Chef Andrew, yours was beautiful. Like, wow. But I felt like some of the flavors just kind of melded together, so they weren't like super dimensional. And this one, it hit all of the Asian. It hit the whole thing, and it was like full of Asian beauty. It was literal beauty in my mouth. So this should be in a restaurant.
Wow.
This is beautiful.
Wow.
It needed a little plating work, but it wasn't the most beautiful, but it was definitely by far the best taste.
Well, let's give a round of applause for both our
right.
judges and our chefs, ladies and
Thank you,
gentlemen.
judges. Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in. We're so glad that you joined us on our first episode of Trojan Chopped. We look forward to seeing you next time.